Life in Miahuatlán.
We're saying it together?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that. Alright, let's go again.
Okay. Life in Miahuatlán.
Renting. Alright, let's do it again.
One of those things. Life in Miahuatlán.
Renting. As you know, we live in Miahuatlán.
Do they?
Yes. Okay, we live in Miahuatlán, which is in Oaxaca in Mexico.
Yes, the South
Yeah, like the central part.
Pacific section of the globe.
Mhm. And we had to look for somewhere to live, so we had to look for an apartment or a
You
room.
don't say. Did you?
Naturally. So we've decided to offer you some tips and different pieces of advice, so it'd be easier for you to look for somewhere to live.
I mean, the information that we're about to share, it's applicable anywhere you go. But since it's a part of a series, we're just gonna talk about what we've done while looking for a place, and hopefully, it could be of help to someone.
Who knows? Alright, so the first thing you have to think about is the accessibility. Is it close to work or is it close to the center where you have the restaurants and the supermarkets? So you have to choose which one you would prefer.
To be honest, I didn't think about any of that. I just wanted to know that I had a place to lay my head that's comfortable. But being in the place, you have to really think about that, because here in Mexico, location is important, especially where you work as opposed to where you lay your head. So, yeah.
Because sometimes, for example, if you live in Miahuatlán, if you live in the center, that would mean that you have to rely on the buses, the public transportation, or private transportation using the cabs. Where I live, I can just walk to work or walk to the center.
Or ride a donkey. Who knows? And for me, this is the same. I could take a taxi, I could take a bus, walk, which I never did and will never do. No, I mean, here it's like living in the desert. 1. 2, the sun is very hot. And as Jamaicans, we don't like to do anything in the sun. We love the shade. So I'm not gonna be walking to work and reaching work sweating like a pig and then having to go teach classes. No. Mm-mm.
I don't sweat like a pig when I get here in the mornings.
Really?
So, accessibility.
Yes.
Next thing you have to think about is also the cost. And also I've noticed here in Mexico, the costs vary according to who is asking about the cost.
Yes.
So-
and that goes for everything, not only renting, every single thing.
So once they see us, they're increasing the cost.
Yes. Because you're gringo. According. So yeah, the cost is very important, and one of the things that is recommended when you are about to go look for places, try and go with a local, because the way how you're treated, the cost is going to vary significantly.
Yeah.
So be street smart. Yes. Be street smart. Don't let them get around your head and tell you things that.
Oh, it's scary, so.
No.
Whenever you go with a local, magically everything changes.
Definitely.
I'm like, really?
Number 3, let's go.
Thank you.
The conditions.
So, Mexico is a developing country, and as such, maybe some of the amenities that you're used to you won't really find here. And people
For example,
things.
you opening your door and going into the bathroom. That's not something that's very common here. Just letting you know. So you have your little room and the bathroom is detached and far apart. So you have to use a torch if you want to use the bathroom at night and get there.
Yes. Or they'll say to you, yes, it's an apartment, and you go and you're looking and you're saying, but something is missing. And you're like, what's missing?
In the kitchen?
No kitchen. And then they'll say to you, yes, you can wash your dishes outside. And you're like, outside where? And you see a little pipe with
a tub looking thing, and that's where you have to do.
So the same place
all
where you
the
wash
needs.
your clothes, you have to wash the plates and wash your meat, and there's no problem with that.
And just to say, and on a serious note, this is not criticizing or anything, it's just letting you know the reality of what you might face based on culture when you travel. And so, as we said earlier in one of our very first videos, being flexible and having an open mind is very, very important. And being accepting of people's culture and their way of doing things. And that is something that I'm still learning in the process.
Especially when Joe's learning that.
But yeah, your location, the costs, and the
being street smart, and also being open-minded and knowing that okay, you're going to see something different, but be willing to try something new.
yes. So there you have it. See us next time for our next what episode should we call it?
Yeah, life in Miahuatlán.
Yeah. Bye.